Hey again, folks, and thanks for watching. Around America we go, and we're going to Big Ten country, Columbus, Ohio, to talk to Danius Williams with Ignite Our City. Danius, thank you so much for taking your time.
Thank you for having me and for having us.
All right, we got a few things to talk about here. I want to get to Ignite Our City, and I also want to talk about Never in Vain, which is a conference coming up in the first couple of weeks of April. But first, can you explain to our viewers what Ignite Our City is and why you founded this?
Yeah, so Ignite Our City was started roughly 3 years ago. With a group of people who were connected through a church here in Columbus that's a mega church. And basically we all had this desire and this burden for people that have been attending church or have been going about their lives but not necessarily feeling fulfilled. And so we basically started this notion of what would it look like if we ignited the hearts of each person in our community. Ultimately, we believe that then our whole city could be transformed.
Yeah, and it's kind of easy when you do things on a regular basis to kind of settle a little bit and kind of just not go through the motions, but kind of just be there, right? And you're talking about getting those people, getting them energized.
Right, exactly. It's super easy to get into the mundane of the everyday, especially I think as adults. It's like now a thing, the hashtag adulting, and it's just like this mundane. I go to work, I go to the grocery store, I pick up my kids, and so we really wanted to inspire people to chase after their dreams, big or small. There's some way of fulfilling that capacity in our lives and to do more of what we're gifted at. So we inspire them through these different events that we do, and we give them opportunities to tap into those gift sets and actually utilize them and do something with it.
All right, Never in Vain is coming up April the 12th. What is this?
So this is one of several events that we've done. This is our next one, and it is based off the premises that a lot of us might be super different. We all have very different backgrounds, many different experiences. But in a nutshell, we all have one thing in common, and that is that we all struggle either in one season or in several seasons, but we all go through seasons of difficult change. Maybe it's a life change, a job change, whatever it might be. And sometimes we allow those difficult seasons to kind of hold us back. And so we have all these amazing people speaking here in Columbus that are going to be sharing their own story of how they use their own season of grief or turmoil or whatever, and how they got through that, and not just got through it, but are now thriving through their experiences.
Yeah, and to a degree, something that I've always heard said is that obstacles present opportunities.
Right.
Does that dovetail here?
Absolutely. At the end of the day, if we lived a completely perfect lives, we would probably not be as aware and in tune of other people's emotions, other people's circumstances. I think that it's those things that make us unique and make us really strong and capable of achieving the next step of success or dreams that we might have. It's those challenges that make us who we are.
We're talking to Danius Williams from Ignite Our City in Columbus, Ohio, about the upcoming conference, Never in Vain. Where can people find out more information about this if they want to come?
Yeah. So you can find us on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter at Ignite Our City. We also have a webpage called igniteourcity.com.
How many different speakers will you have?
We have roughly altogether, it's about 9, but there's really about 5 that are highlighted.
And how many years have you been doing this again?
About 3 years, yeah. And we've done everything from events with the governor of Ohio to just small local events. It's big or small. We believe that every effort, it makes an impact.
Very quickly, where is the event?
It's at Station 67. It's actually an old firehouse here in Columbus, and it's across from our big COSI center that we have.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Never in Vain by Ignite Our City. I'm Vic McCarty for NewsNet.